got to earn it, man. Oh, so you like to talk. That's nice.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Thybulle kicks to Henderson. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. Tries it from 9. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now, here's Avdia. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Sharp against Mitchell. He tries for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one. Limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Now, here's Mitchell. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Deni Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Williams finds Avdia. Back to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Solid screen and finish. That's what Williams is out there to do.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Avdia following the 3 from Mitchell. Shoots from the elbow. Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Now, sometimes you want to foul Williams. He's not great at the free throw line.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sharp against DiVincenzo. Now, here's Sharp. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Clock is at 3. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Avdia. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. 2 points. That one goes. Mitchell's got 15.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here now is Thybulle. Still yet to score. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Banton. Shot to stop the run. That shot misses.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Gobert, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Banton, covered by Mitchell. Got that bucket in no time at all. Banton's got his first points of the night. Minnesota leading by 10. Reid the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Banton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Ayton kicks to Thybulle. Banton's shot is off. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Mike Conley's checked in for Gobert. Portland also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Avdia subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Portland with the ball after the three-pointer from Mitchell. It's Williams, high post. He's against Reid.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Mitchell. He got 26.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Shot's good by Banton.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Mitchell passes to Edwards. Takes a three. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Edwards. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. So it's Minnesota cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Good evening, everybody. And taking a look at the Trailblazers, try to make a move up, man. They like to go from not very good to not.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for spending half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Avdia, and it's Williams at the 5.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Trailblazers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Henderson. Knocked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Now, here's Avdia. Nothing on the board. The three. That shot off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Mitchell, and he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Henderson with it. Now defended by Randall. Henderson, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. McDaniels, a screen on Avdia. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 38 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Now, Scoot loves to attack in the lane and has the strength and the hops to be successful there.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And here's Portland. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And that one's good by Henderson.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Randall finds Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 41. You know, Greg, there was a bit of a rough patch with this team's chemistry not too long ago. That seems to have been put behind them now.
And I think MP stepped up and helped smooth the transition, right? He empathized with where the fracture was coming from and made sure the team stayed on the same page. That's great leadership from the young star.
Yep, that one goes in there. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the...
So Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Banton, covered by Mitchell. Ayton inside. Randall on him. Here's Banton. Bank shot. No good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Edwards is out there with Mitchell. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker. In at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For three, Mitchell. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Banton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's McDaniels. Walker with some nice D. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Banton. That three off the mark. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And for Portland, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Banton. And he dunks it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Edwards. Mitchell's got 45 points.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Outside, Avdia. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another. It matters.
Williams sets a screen for Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota leading by 23. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by Williams. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Avdia, a screen on Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Timberwolves shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Randall kicks to Mitchell. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
Here's Henderson. Here's the drive. And Henderson throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Over to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. And here is Mitchell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Mitchell. Trying his luck from deep. Good! Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Henderson passes to Williams. Back to Henderson. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Mitchell's got 56 points in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. From about 16, misses off the left iron. Now, Avdia. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
That's good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's good.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, Tim.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Okay, baby. That's how we stand on business.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard.